It's week 1 of the 2026 season, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Giants and the Commanders on Monday Night Primetime.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we'll have the final 2 games of this kickoff weekend, and we begin with a great one here between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night, all sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Dunlap. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Dunlap. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
But they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, second and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Dunlap. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw. Dunlap. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He brought that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action. Dunlap. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Dunlap. Touchdown! Danny Gray, 23 yards for the touchdown, as his guys have now moved out in front. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it, and they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Dunlap. He juked him. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 85 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Operating from the gun, Dunlap. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Dunlap rolling to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to seal a 3rd and goal.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure he picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more management play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper as his guys are able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Throwing on 1st down. Dunlap. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Dunlap. Touchdown, Giants. Keenan Allen. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another. Let's go. Throwing to start the drive. Dunlap throwing the out route incomplete. That's Allen. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Floated one out there, incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Off play action. Dunlap rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Out to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Once again, we got to get it done. Let's do this, man.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Dunlap, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st and 10, Dunlap. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Allen. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Dunlap. Touchdown! Keenan Allen. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed. And now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Anything he... So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Oh, what a move. Oh, able to avoid him. 93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Pollard again. They find some open field here. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tony Pollard, 63 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. A solid 1st half for him, and so far a good start to the 2nd. To throw from his end zone. Dunlap throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Peterson, and he is out of bounds up past the 10. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the... Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Dunlap. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Off play action. Dunlap. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Looking to throw on second down. Dunlap. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage.
The New York set to take the field. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got... Off the play fake. Dunlap. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Off play action. Dunlap sliding out of the pocket. Allen's got it complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And now out come the Giants. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. In the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Dunlap. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. There he goes, left side. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.